Hello there guys, I'm here at Longridge Fell and I'm parked here at Jeffrey Hill. So just behind me is Longridge Fell. I'm going to walk there. There's a nice wooded area there with some interesting history, and also I'm going to show you the view now. It's absolutely amazing here. Just 1 hour north from Manchester, well 1 hour, 45 minutes to 1 hour depending on traffic. It's absolutely stunning around here. It's a very warm day as well. Probably not the best day to hike, but I got plenty of water, brought some food, and I don't know if you're going to see the beautiful view behind me. It's absolutely fantastic. Clear blue skies, and look at that view there. Absolutely amazing. So there's Longridge Fell, hopefully that way up the hill. There's a car park, and look at that view. Absolutely stunning. So yeah, let's start walking then. The drive also here from Manchester was a really nice drive. You're heading towards Preston, and once you take the Longridge exit, there's like a nice little industrial estate. I don't know if it did say industrial estate. I didn't see many like factories or warehouses, but there was lots of car dealers. It was a really nice open space. I like those spaces. I like industrial estates in a weird way, especially when they're big and open and clean and well kept. Compared to one in Manchester, Trafford Park, obviously this is a tiny place. It looked really nice and well kept and modern and new. And the whole drive was really nice. Like I said, once you take the Longridge turn, the exit on the motorway, it's a beautiful drive through villages. There was another option to park the car, maybe 1 mile from here. It's literally next to the woods, next to the forest. But I feel like this one here is a slightly better one, because you have to walk this hill, then there's the ridge, then there's the woodland, and you get pretty much more things to discover instead of just going straight to the woods. Even so, that's the main reason I'm here, because I want to go into some nice woodland. Again, the view behind me is absolutely stunning. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. And absolutely fantastic as well. If you can see, there's the car park. That's where we're heading. Okay, I'm halfway to the summit. Summit on top of the white, I think that white stone structure. That's the mark of the summit. So, where those people are all the way in the back, there's another gate, jump over the gate. There's another one here which leads me to the forest. So, I'm a bit confused, not confused, I'm not sure should I go all the way to the summit. Because like I say, I want to go in. Let's go in. Let's go in first. Ow, trapped my finger. So it says, please do not feed the horses. Your kindness may kill them. That's true. Don't feed any animals. if you don't know what to feed them. So let's go to the woods. That's why you came here first in the first place. One path there, another one there. Let's go this way. What I want to be careful is there could be bikers here going at, high speeds. I don't want to be the pillock who they're going to crash into and smash me, smash my gear. I smashed their gear. Okay, let's go in. Cool. Okay. Oh yeah, that's more like it. That's more like it. There's lots of fallen trees, so I have to be a little bit careful here. So I don't stand directly underneath them. Look at the difference. Once you walk in here straight away, it's so much cooler. So much cooler. And nature knows basically what nature's doing. And let's do a thingy. Let me open the stand. Let's give you a little bit of history about this place. Let's see where we can put the camera. So let's give a little bit of history about this place. And I'm going to check exactly what location I am in here. I know roughly where I am because I checked it on Google Maps. I mapped this area before I came here. Bro, there's branches in my face. Yeah, obviously we're not far from the summit, but I'll give you a little bit of an insight about this area here. I know I should have it prepared in my head, but okay. So Longridge Fell is a 4.5 mile wooded ridge. Okay, so it's 4.5 miles. I was thinking for some reason it's 350 meters for some reason. So Longridge Fell is a 4.5 mile wooded ridge at the southern edge of the Forest of Bowland in Lancashire. The fell is home to ancient monuments, mysterious carved stones, and tales of boggart. Boggart, I think it's called boggart. Boggart is a mischievous spirit. It blends deep in pine forestry with local Lancashire myths. The Longridge boggart folklore says the Longridge boggart was a mean spirit. It haunted the local area near Stone Lane, which I think is an hour walk from here. A 1655 stone marks the spot where a tragic murder supposedly took place. The spirit trapped under the stone was said to terrify travellers to death. So I'm not sure if the spirit is somewhere around here or the boggart. I think I said right, boggart. But why not? If you see one, we see one. I didn't come here with ill intentions, so hopefully if there's a spirit here, I'm not here with ill intentions. So hopefully we're gonna get on and let's go deeper in the woods and let's have some fun. And you know, it was very funny. Straight away when you walk into woods, you hear so many weird noises and creaks, rattles, cracks. And let's go. Like I say, straight away much cooler. I'm gonna turn the camera so you can see this bloody tree line down here. And we're gonna go, I can go around. I mean, that's the last thing I wanna do is a piece of tree hitting my head, killing me on the spot. My dead body eaten by some squirrels and some mice. And obviously squirrels are not meat eaters, but you never know, bro. I can hear some people here as well, so let's go back to the path. Obviously these branches, bro, are literally at your eye level. Look at that. There's a lot of noise here, a lot of noise. Creaks, rattles, things breaking, and yeah, let's carry on. Just to show you how beautiful it is around here, I'm actually walking on a path. I would prefer go off the beaten track, which I'm going to try to do soon. First of all, these big rocks are more of a burden. Okay. Yeah, there's some people here as well behind me. So I'm going to head off the beaten track. Try not to lose an eye. Just to show you how the path looks like. The only thing I wished was a bit more, less activity here. Yeah, there's mountain bike tracks. So that's the last thing I said again. I want to be the pillock who is going to be in. Oh my God, look at those trees, man. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Those are really tall trees. Look at how much I have to maneuver the camera to even see the top. So yeah, there is a lot of activity here, which I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest. But then again, this woodland is for everyone, not just for me. I'm going to turn around. You might see those people in the back. A little bit walking behind me, but I'm going to wait for them to disappear a little bit so I have a bit more privacy. Whoa, look at this one here. Bro, there's so many. Oh my God. What happened here? Look at that. Did a bloody UFO land here or what? Or did something take all these trees down? Look at that. And these are massive. Oh my God, this one is literally hanging over my head. How tall it is, I have to literally do like a 45-degree angle with the camera to show you the top of the trees. That's how tall these trees are. And look at that, another one leaning. But it looks like, I don't know what happened here. I'm pretty sure you can Google it and find out, but it looks really cool. Obviously. Maybe a gust of wind came from this way, hit everything all the way down there. If you remember when I came through here, when I first entered the woodland, there was lots of, fallen trees. And obviously, we're gonna keep an eye on the gobbet, on our little goblin, who is terrifying people around here in this area apparently. So that's going to lead me a little bit to my channel. What I'm looking to do in this channel is obviously I like a good hike. And if the hike or the area has something interesting, something paranormal, something mysterious, something tied with history, obviously it's a massive bonus for me. What I'm going to do, I'm going to try this channel to keep as we're heading, by the way, a little bit back. I want to see what I missed because there are people walking down there and I didn't want to really mingle with them. So if these hikes will involve a little bit of paranormal stuff, even better, even cooler for me. Okay, so initial path, we came all the way down there. Now we're coming down here. And look at that, bro. This looks richly. This is the back of the tree. This is the back of the tree that fell here. It's a huge tree, by the way. There is so much damage here in this woodland. Another little path here. Another path here. That probably leads back to the wall. And look at the, branches here. Not branches, sorry, roots. That's solid. This is solid. This is solid rock, man. I don't know what type of rock it is, obviously. I should probably know these basics. Now, hopefully I'm learning with my hikes. And look at those, bro. Look at all this stuff here. All broken trees. I'm looking actually up to see if there's anything to fall on my head. I hope there is nothing here. This here looks like, I don't know if you can see, it looks like tracks. It could be maybe from forestry, but it hasn't been used for a long time, I guess. I'm guessing once the trees fell down here, they kind of stopped using them. But yeah, pretty cool, man. Let's go and see what these tracks really are, because I'm really, really curious. Bro, this is a really nice forest, by the way. I'm really, really pleased. Especially if you live in the jungle, in a huge city like Manchester. There is nothing better than to escape into a place like this, where it's you and your nature. And I'll tell you one thing, man, it's actually chilly here. It's actually cold. There's a bit of a trail here. Or at least it looks like a trail. I think this is done by water. I'm guessing this is done by water here. These little trenches. These are all done by water. Heavy rainfall. Oh yeah, there's a bit of a trail here, you can see. There's lots of feathers here, by the way, lots of feathers. Yeah, this looks like a bit of a trail here. Whoa, I don't know if you heard it. Tuk, tuk. If you heard that tuk tuk. Obviously, like I said in my previous video, everything is kinda 99.9% is natural. Everything can be explained, but because we are in the middle of the woods and I'm a city boy now, everything is out of the ordinary, and that's why I need to make sure that I don't know if I saw somebody walking there. Obviously, it's a public place, so there's going to be hikers, walkers. But I saw that those little bangs here. That was quite cool. I have to make sure there's no trees right above my head that's going to fall on my head. That's the main thing here. I'm worried. Because what I'm stopping so much and looking around. This looks like a little avenue here. Tiny bit of an avenue. It goes straight. It's like whoever planted this tree. I don't know if these trees are planted. Is this a branch? Yeah, I think that tree there is making that noise. So that's our investigation done. Is the branches hitting another tree? That's where the noise is coming from. crypt over there. This is where we came from. Again, I'm on the other side of those big trees. Again, look at these ones. Look how big they are. I have to really tilt the camera really far back to see anything. Let's go this way because I don't like some of those trees that are resting on other trees. Wow, I don't know if you can see behind me. Look how many there are there. Look at those, bro. How long are these trees? I would probably guess 10, 15, 20 meters. You can see it leads to this opening here. Beautiful. There's another path there, just over there. I'm gonna have a little break, I'm gonna have something to eat, and then I'm gonna probably head to that path because there's still lots to explore. If you're wondering what I'm having, seeded toast, the bloomer, seeded bloomer, 2 slices of ham, tomato, 2 slices of cheese. Unbelievably delicious, especially on a hike. I'm almost 2 hours into a hike. I mean, it wasn't a difficult hike, but I spent almost 2 hours walking, recording. So after, you know, a hike, food, delicious food is priceless. Really, really good. Another positive thing is hiking in the UK. There is no wild animals, so you don't have to worry about getting eaten alive by a bear or anything else really. The most dangerous animal in the UK is the human. So that's the only thing you have to worry about in the UK is the human. Nothing else really. I have to be careful here because there's lots of fallen trees. I have to look above me so nothing falls on my head. And Yeah, I'm trying to walk towards the ridge. Because while I'm here, I'm going to go back to the wall, to Longridge Fell, to the summit, at least there. Have a look there, and then see if there's any other path. There's another massive tree that is there. I don't know if you can see it. It's so big I have to literally almost put the camera flat. Okay, let's keep walking. This thing is literally above my head. That's why I'm walking, a little bit erratic. I want to pass the point where a tree can fall and hit me on the head and kill me on the spot. So, another massive tree just destroyed. Another one here, look at that. That's massive, man. How can I get out from here? Is there some sort of opening here? Oh, bro, there's a bloody fence here. Why are they putting a fudging fence here when literally you can jump over the fence and get here anyway? Just hope. I'm gonna have to check my legs soon for bloody ticks or something. Maybe reapply. Great, back to civilization. A path. Bro, why did you have somebody destroy this? Look at that. Destroyed. I'm guessing there's another path there. Another one there. Another one there. I want to go back to the open for now, and I want to actually walk to the fell, to Ridgewell Fell, to the summit. So I'm literally standing here on top of the wall, and yeah, past the Longridge Fell. I'm going to show you exactly where it is. Let's turn the camera. There it is. I'm standing literally on the wall, as you can see. That's the wall all the way going to Longridge Fell. That's the name. Have to be careful. That's where the wall continues. There is my shadow. There is multiple paths. And yeah, and look at that view over there, man. Look at that view. I don't know if the zoom is going to do it any favors now. I can't even zoom. Okay. I'm still learning how to use it. So amazing view. So there's also this little notice board here with lots of information. I actually never seen this really on my hikes before in this, nice condition. And when we walk all the way here, we have another one here. I don't know why this one is so low. Oh, there's a bin bag as well, and there's keys as well. There's a visitor's book. Beautiful. Can I? Don't tell me people used it, please. Don't tell me people use it as rubbish. No. Oh, there's a book. Sorry, take it back. So there's a visitor's book here. The key is literally on a string here, so you can take it out, sign it, which is pretty cool. Can I do 100? Is there pens? Bro, there is pens as well. This is cool. Put it in. Lock it. And leave the key nice and locked. Whew. So yeah, let's head back and carry on with the hike, because we haven't really covered much because we've been zigzagging too much. You know what's crazy? When I checked my steps, I only done 7,300. Excuse me. And I actually feel like I've done 15,000 because of it's quite rough terrain here as well. It feels like I've done more. It feels like I've done more. Bro, there's so many trees that are facing, you know, that are bent, or they're gonna. There's another one here. There's so many trees here that I feel like they're going to end up on your head. Look at that, there's more there. What's this going? Is this a mountain bike trail? Nothing was killed, found, or something. Bro, yeah, there's a mountain bike trail. Oh yeah. Bit of a suicide trail. Look at that. Another massive, beautiful view there. So let's head back to the trail, because if I'm going to carry on like this, I'm not going to explore anything today. Branches. My legs. I'm going to have so many cuts and bruises today. Yeah, that's the part I'm not comfortable with. Oh my god. Bro, this is so uncomfortable, man. I'm gonna turn the camera again. Look at that. There. I don't know how menacing it looks on the camera, but look at that, how many trees fell and how many are about to fall. So, I'm gonna do a Geronimo. Geronimo! Oh, wall. Who has built a wall here? I have no idea. Bro. More fallen trees, bro. Are you trying to kill me? This one's fine. This one is the one. Oh, quick. I mean, it looks, what the fudge? It's just a branch or a fallen tree. More there, man. What happened here? I don't know if you can see those trees there. So many trees that fell. Yeah, there's more of this wall here. There's a lot of this wall here. Ow, tripped. Wow, spooky tree. Spooky tree. Look at that. So, this tree fell and he's resting on another tree. Oh my god, the whole path is literally covered by these trees, bro. I don't know if I'm even gonna make it anywhere because what the heck? What? No. Look at that. It's a key, and this is, what is it? I'm not gonna touch it, bro. It's like a teddy. Teddy, hello Teddy. There is something here as well, like a bracelet, something or something. No, it's not a bracelet, I don't know what it is. Piece of fabric. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Not gonna lie. It is a bit spooky, man. It's daylight. It's literally daylight. I'm nowhere near. Light disappearing. Oh, there's some ribbons here. There is sound there, unless there's some people there. There is genuinely sound there, bro. It sounded like a piece of plastic being kicked down on a road. Bro. There is definitely noises there. There's noises. They're not nature. This is not nature. This is sounds like something's hitting something. Like somebody is digging through soil and there's rock. You know when you hit rock, is that type of sound. Bro. Like I said, Mr. Goblin, if it's you, I came here in peace. But again, bro, it's your forest. No way. So I just stopped recording to record again because I was like, I didn't want the recording to by accident disappear. So first of all, you have to think about what these noises could be. Those sound artificial. I mean, it could be a guy doing his job, taking care of the forest. I don't know. Spooky. Heart shape again. So people are hanging stuff in this tree. But where does the path lead? Where does the path lead? Oh shit, I'll make sure. I'm just making sure the camera is nice and tight. Bro, there's some sounds there, bro. This is the first time I'm trying to see if it's the trees. Because if it's the trees, then yeah, that's our explanation. This is a thing for a floorball. Floorball. Is that a sock? Yeah, but this is the first encounter so far today, unplanned. That is weird. But I find it weird, bro. Oh, don't tell me the whole path is gone. No, we need to investigate. This is literally coming. Where's that tree over my head now? It's literally coming from there. We need to investigate this one. That's what we're here for. If I shit myself and don't investigate, what's the whole point being here? Again, bro. I don't have a... First I want to figure out if it is natural. But some of those noises didn't sound natural. It sounds like somebody's digging or something's hitting something. Like an artificial movement, if you know what I mean. The problem is there's no paths going there because it feels like 360 surround here now. I'm not sure if I track the sound to this tree. Because like I said, these trees are waving around, or weaving around, or whatever you call it, in the wind. No, some of the sounds are trees, but some of the sounds are not trees, man. That's not a tree sound. Unless there are some kids here doing some camping or something interesting. The problem is I don't have an escape route really. My escape route is just whatever the wall is. I'm trying to prove if it happens when it's not windy. If it's only when it's windy, then yeah, it's natural. But if it happens when it's not windy, then it's artificial. But still, if it's artificial, I mean, obviously the obvious explanation is another person here doing something, repairing, cutting wood, chopping, moving, stealing wood, you know what I mean? There's so many possibilities. The only reason I don't want to go there, first of all, I'm shitting myself. That's the reason one. There's lots of trees. That have fallen down. And if there was something there, I have nowhere to escape really fast. Especially being already tired and the whole forest being so dense, bro. It's really dense here. It's a beautiful forest. I'm very happy with this walk. And I'm doing a lot of noise as well, so whatever's here, he probably knows I'm already here. So there's no point pretending I'm not here because I made so much noise. But that noise is gone. It's gone. Whatever it was is gone. Hold on. That sounded like chatting. I'm still in the same spot. Look, it's very freaky, very freaky. But that doesn't mean anything. I'm trying to figure out where the path goes, bro. So walk past this tree. It's quite high, man. It's literally, if I sit on it, I can't touch the ground. So my question is, where was the original path leading? Because I want to stay on the path, ideally, and go, you know, exploring the wood without having to shit myself every couple of seconds. At the moment, I'm literally walking where I think the path is. So the problem is, it looks like not many people walked here since the trees fell. Then again, there's a bag for dog poo, so I'm guessing somebody was here. And this looks a little bit That's that noise again, man. But that sounded more like a, I don't know. Wait, we're going to do a little test here. I always wanted to do one. Excuse me my language again. Okay, let's do this. Let's do a test. Let's do a little test. Well, this is not the best tree. This is what the Americans do when they're looking for Bigfoot. Imagine if somebody knocks back. I'm gonna literally poo myself or somebody else is pooping themselves. So, found the path again. I told you in the beginning of the video, I will get lost many times. I'm gonna make an easy hike complicated, very complicated. Yeah, hey. You alright, mate? You okay?
Yeah, man. How's it going?
Lost or?
No, I'm telling you my route.
I was lost. Because all the paths are like, there's lots of broken trees.
I can imagine.
There's no path to where, I don't know where to go, so.
You need to bring a chainsaw.
Yeah. Nice one, mate. Bridleway. Okay. That's, yeah, sounds fun. Bridleway. Because I don't want to take that road there, you know, the dirt track, because it's probably going to be a boring one. Ellie's here. It looks more fun. More tempting for me, then again, taking a wrong turn again. But more fun. Good thing so far, I haven't been attacked by mosquitoes. Bad thing, I didn't bring a long sleeve, which really sucks. Yeah, I can feel my feet a little bit, they're getting beaten up by this truck. It's really hard ground, hasn't rained here for weeks. Yeah, fuck. One of those disgusting big flies, was it horse flies? It was on my arm. Luckily, I got hairy arms. He got stuck and he couldn't do what he wanted to do. I just pushed him away. I didn't flick him, unfortunately. I will try to kill him. So I walked all the way down where the sign was Bridleway. How long was it? 5-minute walk. And it connects back to this road again. And I think this is where it carries on. That's the question, do I want to carry on that way? Because, like I said, it's tall grass there, man. I don't want to really be in tall grass. So what I do, I carry on this way. And I think what it is, from what I remember from the map, these are like levels. I was on the highest level before. That road, I think, on the top was the highest road. Like, I don't know how many levels. I only just hit 10,000 steps. Are you kidding me? It felt like I'm walking all day. There's an interesting little area here. Looks like mountain bikers are using this. This is really hardcore stuff. One mistake here, first of all you destroy your bike and you destroy yourself. I'm guessing that's a ramp. Getting crazy, really crazy, but cool place. I can imagine living in this area and coming here, you know, on dirt bikes, mountain bikes, having some civilized time. Yeah, let's carry on. Hopefully we're gonna head or join the footpath soon. Just a funny one. If you can see, I just reached 8k, 10,000 steps after what, 3.5 hours. It felt like I've done much more, to be honest. And look where it brought us back. I had my picnic here, first time round. I tell you what, I'm I'm gonna have another one here. But yeah, this is the place I had my picnic, and I think I'm gonna go that way and stick to the actual path. I'm not making any detours now, because that was a long walk and uphill again. And I think I have to walk quite a bit of uphill and then all the way down to the car. So yeah, I've been here before, remember this place. So I'm heading slowly back to the car. I'm on the right path, and I remember there's another rock there I just seen before. I'm going the right way finally, for the first time today. So yeah, we're heading back. We're just literally walking around those fallen trees because they're massive, and I don't want to really walk underneath them. There's another one here. Oh. I have to literally sit down on it. That's how high it is. There it is. Another uphill section here before we're gonna reach the highest place and just go downhill from there. So we are back again, pretty much where I started from. That's Longridge Fell, that white thingy all the way in the back, that's where we signed the book. I went through this gate before. This is where we're heading back to the car, and this is the beautiful valley again. Let's go a little bit here. Take a nice view, and this is heading down, I guess, to the valley, maybe to a village or something. But look at that, absolutely stunning. Yeah, let's head back. So this is how it looks from a distance. So I'm heading back to the car, and it looks really peaceful, and it looks really far because it's actually quite far. It's surprisingly far, because when I walked here first time earlier, it didn't look that bad, because when you're full of energy, full of strength, and your feet are not killing you, it didn't look far, but it is quite far. It is far enough. And like I said on the maps when I was looking at it, I was like, yeah, it's not that big of a woodland, to explore. No, it is pretty big. It is pretty big, let's be honest. It was a nice hike. I had my moments like always, getting lost, taking the wrong turn, wrong path like always. Look at these, I have to be very careful where I put my feet. Yeah, it's actually, oh God, tripped again. It's been a very nice walk. Initially I thought there was going to be much more people here because of the car park, and initially there was lots of people here walking up, but I think most people, they don't even walk all the way up, they just go halfway, take maybe pictures, and that's about it. Oh my God. Look at this again. It's killing my feet, man. It's so hard. It's just solid rock, and it's twisting your ankles left and right. You don't know which way you put your feet. And there's the car park finally. Yeah, so from here it's about an hour home. It's Sunday evening. Hopefully there's going to be no traffic. Coming here, I would say the traffic was moderate. Going down south to Manchester, I don't know why all the lanes were snail's pace. Don't know what happened there on a Sunday. Yeah, hopefully going home is going to be fine. And I was recording the sky the whole time.